Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Anyway, I was eating breakfast and I have a small little idea that I'm gonna try. I'm over here and it's me, and if you see me like this, then it's like my brain or something. I don't know, but I was thinking that could work. But anyway, yeah. Excuse me. So I just had breakfast, and I don't know if anyone else eats this kind of cereal, but me and my mom love it. It's what's it called? It's called grape nut flakes. Yeah, and see, I can't even talk. I had this whole idea planned out in my head when I was sitting eating breakfast and everything, and I can't even get it out of my mouth. There's crumbs on my phone. Don't judge. Oh, I just looked at my light. Don't mind me. Anyway, um, but I can't eat too much of it because it gives me diarrhea. Wow, Cherokee. They didn't need to know that. But yes. Um, but what we do is we like sprinkle a little bit of sugar on it, and that's like the best cereal to have with sugar. And but I can't put too much sugar on it because sugar, too much sugar also gives me diarrhea. Wow, you said it again. They didn't need to know. I've been talking to the camera for about maybe 5 minutes now, and it wasn't even recording. I was talking about cereal, and then I was talking about my dresses and everything like that. I was talking about a whole bunch of stuff, and I wasn't even recording. I guess I'll just show you again in a couple minutes. Right now, I'm talking about my Pegasus that I'm trying to figure out how to paint and like the colors and stuff. Anyway, I'll go back to the other subjects in a little bit now that I am actually recording. But right now, I am showing you my cars, which one of them is missing. My nephew. Anyway, they're right down here. You can see them all just like this. This is the one I got for my birthday or Christmas, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But it's Dom's Charger that he gets hit by or runs over a semi, almost gets hit by a train with when he's racing Brian. And then we got his car from number 8. Yeah, number 8. And then we got Letty's from number 7. And then I did have Roman's from number 7, the one that he didn't jump out of the plane with. And then I got my McLaren, and then my Toyota, which I don't remember what one it is. I can never remember. FT1. But yeah, I used to have like over 200 Hot Wheels. Loved Hot Wheels. I gave them all to my nephew, because he really liked cars. This marble wrap I was supposed to put on top of my dresser, and I was gonna paint this light gray and put the marble shelving stuff right here on top of the shelves, not underneath or in the back. Maybe I'll just put them in the back and on the shelf. That's it. Painted like a light gray to match the. Maybe I'll just paint it white. See, I don't know. I have so many ideas, but none of them seem to work. I think I have dark hair in my mouth. Anywho, let's show you. You're gonna prop up on one of my books. It's not very great lighting, but you know, oh well. But you're gonna prop up right here. Perfect! Okay, I'm gonna show you some old pictures of me that are like nowhere to be found on the internet, so I can't see them. But I'm gonna show them to the internet now. This is in 2008. I think this was right before we left for Tennessee. But look how innocent I am. Yep, that's me in my childhood home that we no longer had money for, so we had to move, which is sad. 7th. Yeah, so this one is 2 months before we left for Tennessee. This is one that we were in the car leaving for Tennessee. Yeah. I think I was doing my little eye twitchy thingy in that one. Sure, I don't think I've ever showed you. Oh, no. Looky here. Here it is. My little eye twitchy thingy that I do. All my friends know what I'm talking about. This eye right here. And I can move it with my lips. I'm a little weirded out about it. I found out that I could do that when I was making faces in the mirror in my room at my old house. My childhood home. And I was just making faces, and then I seen my eye move when I made this face, so I was like, oh my god, mom. And I ran into the computer room and told her, I was like, I'm an alien, look what I can do. And I showed her, and she's like, oh my god, you are an alien. I used to be able to lick my elbow. Not the very tip, but close to it. Which is weird, because that's like impossible, I guess. I guess I just had short arms. My arms were pretty short when I was little, and I could like literally lick my elbow. But yeah, what eye is it? Oh, it's my left eye that moves. This one here, watch. That's all I do. I can move it with my lips. I don't understand how I can do that, but I can. I've been able to do that since I figured out how to do it. I've been doing that ever since, especially when people ask me. My friends used to thought it was so weird and cool and funny. So they'd be like, oh my god, do it again. And I was like, you can even hold it like that too. I don't know. I don't know. Here's me and my dad. I've been hugging him before he leaves for work since I was like old enough to wrap my arms around him, I guess. But I would hug and then I would squeeze as hard as I can ever since I could wrap my arms completely around him. And I still do it to this day, and I'm almost 21 years old. Yes, I live with my parents. No, I don't have a job. Because, I don't know, I got very bad social anxiety and just anxiety in general. The only reason why I feel comfortable talking to a camera is because I'm by myself. But yeah, there's that. Oh, and I used to drink 4 gallons of milk by myself in a week. I still drink quite a bit of milk, but wow, look at me, my Hannah Montana shirt. Not the best choices, but you know, Hannah Montana was big when I was little. So were bangs, apparently. I'm so adorable. Anyway, oh, what did that sign say? There's a sign back here. It's right there. My grandpa had that above the stove. Can't remember what it said though. Oh, goodness gracious. am a nut. Oh my god. Look at me. Not this one. That face is, yes, but look at this pose. Look at that. Maybe one day when I'm better at editing, maybe I'll reenact these. I won't have the same clothes, but I'm like this. So flat-chested and everything. Girls, when I was this age, girls that age, when I was that age, because they would be my age now. But when they were that age and I was that age, I was flat-chested and everyone else was wearing training bras and all this stuff. And I was like flat-chested till like almost middle school. So, yay! Oh, this is when we were in Tennessee. I was sitting in the Dukes of Hazzard, was it Dukes of Hazzard? Yeah, Dukes of Hazzard, sheriff police car. Right there, having the time of my life. Here I am sitting in the Jeep. I don't remember what Jeep it was, but it's a Jeep. I was so happy. I think it was one of those cop Jeep ones. I don't know. Oh, when was this? We went to like some kind of Amish place. I don't remember. But I didn't want to touch the little tombstone type decoration thingies. I think they were decorations. Not sure. But I didn't want to touch them because there were spider webs on them and I hated bugs. I was like terrified of bugs when I was little. There's my friend. I think her name was Sydney. I want to say Sydney. But I don't think it was. And then, wow, I took a picture of a flower. Well, my mom did. My mom was a chaperone. And then there's me, Sydney, and Ellie. Yeah, I think. Ooh, I don't want to say everyone's name on, YouTube. So it's on the internet forever. So probably shouldn't even be showing these pictures without their permission. Although I don't talk to either of them anymore. Oh, there's another. We got in a hot air balloon type thingy. Oh, this was a wooden horse. I loved it. As soon as I seen it, everyone else kept walking. I was like, Mom, no, I need a picture on this. Because I love horses. I wish I had enough money to own horses and take care of horses, but I don't. Man, I had some guy shoes too. Man. I had some big feet when I was like 12. Jesus. That's, you can't see because it's a dark picture, but I was at Camp Crosley, which is the thing that Culver Schools used to take us to when it was the first field trip that you took when you got into middle school. It was an overnight field trip and stuff, and you got to learn how to do a whole bunch of stuff. So I learned how to shoot a bow and arrow, which I wasn't that bad, honestly. I wasn't great, but I wasn't bad. Like, I didn't miss my first shot. I like stretched it back, hit me right in the arm, hurt, but I got it. And I had that was a few months after I buzzed my head. Because my mom was like, oh, it's supposed to be a really hot summer. Bzz. Not a good look. I have a picture on the refrigerator forever. He doesn't watch my videos, but John, maybe I'll text him about my YouTube channel and say, hey, got a picture of you in one of my videos, hope you don't mind. He's just sitting on a pole with the sun in his eyes going, eh. I think I was trying to take a picture of the swing. I don't know exactly what I was taking a picture of, honestly, but he's in it. This is me rock climbing. I'm terrified of heights, so that's as high as I got. about 2 feet off the ground, and then I was like, nope, high enough. This is my friend Sierra. We don't really talk anymore, which I need to have her over. Miss you, girl. Me again. Oh my god, that shirt! I gave that shirt to my friend DJ, I think. It's technically just a light pink shirt that says, I want a pony, I want a pony, I want a pony, and it fades out with a horse in the middle running. Favorite shirt, had a whole bunch of holes in it. Loved it. There's my friend Alexis. Hello! She got quite a bit higher than I did. There was only a few people who made it all the way to the top. I was not one of them. Anyway, this is me. Where was I? Staying with my Aunt Kathy at her campground. It's not her campground, but a campground that she always goes to. That's me talking to Mom on the phone. Each one of us kids got to stay a week with her. That was fun. That was before I had really bad anxiety about being away from my family. So like then I'd be like completely fine. I could sleep wherever, wherever. And since I have ADD, I have medication to help me concentrate and stuff. It takes a little bit to kick in if you haven't noticed. I felt like I didn't need them anymore last year, so I stopped taking them without researching the withdrawal symptoms from the certain prescription that I was taking. So I found out that it helps with anxiety and depression. And when I stopped taking them, I got really bad anxiety, and panic attacks were lasting hours. And I was depressed and out of energy all the time, and then I started taking them again, and now they're just slowly disappearing. I have one once in a while, but not very often. This is me. I gave that shirt to, you can't even see that, but I gave that shirt. It's like a brown flannel with buttons. Yeah, it was a button shirt. It had 2 buttons, and then 2 buttons instead of 1. But I love that shirt, and I never wanted to get rid of it. But then I put it on one day, and the back seam just ripped right down the back. So I was like, now I have to get rid of it. Here's another one in Tennessee. I was in the General Lee car right there. Yes. That's not the first fish I caught, but I caught a fish. Fish are drawn to me. Oh my god, let me tell you what. My whole family went with my Aunt Kathy fishing, and we were staying at the campground. And we went fishing, and I was catching a fish one after the other, and my mom was catching nothing, and she was getting so mad. So I was like, here, Mom, you stand here, this is where I'm catching all the fish, and I'll go over there where there is none. And then she's like, okay, yeah, we'll switch spots. I want to catch a fish. And so we switched, and a couple minutes later, I was standing where she was, exactly where she was, and she was standing right where I was. And I was catching fish after fish after fish, and she wasn't catching anything, and she was so mad. She's like, I give up on this stupid crap. And this other time, when we were younger, we stayed there. My mom wanted to catch a fish, and my sister China was like, Mom, can you help